everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you how to play chess. So some people say that they cannot play chess. You might not even heard it, or they're quite familiar with it. Yeah, so first we're going to be talking about piece movements, the difference between check, checkmate, and stalemate, and the gameplay. So first, we're talking about the pawn. The pawn can be moved by 2 squares or 1 square at the beginning. If they haven't moved, you either can move 2 squares or 1 square. You can choose. But when it's already moved, like if you move with 2 squares or 1 square, you cannot do the 2 square move anymore. You can only do the 1 square move until the end of the board. And pawns can actually be powerful because when they move to the end of the board, you can either pick it by being rook, a knight, a bishop, or a queen, which I'm going to be talking about later in the video. Next is the rook. The rook moves horizontally, vertically, horizontally and vertically. The way that it captures pieces is that, only when it says target. But pawns are actually different. Sorry if I forgot to talk about it. But rooks can capture pieces when it's legal for them to move in that square. Like that. And pawns is not the same for that because since they move straight only, they are supposed to capture diagonally, which I don't know why. And you can also do something called en passant, which is like a late capture, like here, here, you capture like this, like that. So this is late capture. This is like here, late, perfect capture, and like this. So I'm gonna make 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, there. That's a late capture. Okay, since I already talked about the rook, there's nothing really good about it, but it's really, really important at the end of the game. Next, the knight. The knight moves in an L shape. Like it moves in an L shape. Let me teach you where are the movements. Wait for a bit, guys, okay? I'm preparing. I don't know why it looks like I'm making a dish. I'm saying it's on. So here, this is the movements of the knight. Pretty crazy. It's a bit, and quite big actually. And it can do something called fork. A fork means that your piece is attacking two of your opponent's pieces at a time. Like for example, here, king, queen, here, and then here, check is supposed to run away because it's being threatened. Take. And if you're confused why the king should go away, I'm gonna tell you later in this video. Next, the bishop. The bishop can move diagonally. That's the only movement. And again, just like the rook, knight, and this piece, bishop, and the queen, the way they take pieces or capture them is when it's illegal for them to move in that spot. Example again. Here, okay. Okay, wait a minute. Like this. Okay, like this. Take. Here. Go back. When you go back here. And then you can capture that. It's easy. Next is the queen. The bishop. Because it can move horizontally, yes. Vertically, yes. And diagonally, yes. It can move like a rook and a bishop. And it's also called the most valuable piece. Well, the next one is quite surprising. The king. The king is the most important piece. But it can only move in a 3x3 square. Only. And when it's being threatened, like check, threatened, you gotta move away. Or you can either block it with another piece. Okay, so that was it. Like, that was, like, if you're asking this, like, if you're familiar to chess, then, like, you can skip to, like, you know, you can skip something. But, yeah. But, if you have made it this far without skipping, then I guess you're new. So, yeah. I guess that's it. Well, let me show you the position. And wait, actually wait for a bit. Let me show you a full chess board here. In 3, 2, 1. Wait, no, let me do a cool one. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Look at that. Look at the tradition. There's no more pieces. This is actually just a full board. Full. Like, actually. That's the full board over here. Well, now, let me tell you. What is the difference between check, checkmate, or stalemate? Get rid. Okay. A check is when the king is threatened. Like, for example, this knight here. Check. They gotta move away. And actually the knight's check on the king is the only piece that cannot be blocked. It's check. It can only be captured, not be blocked. Now it's gotta move away, and then it's done. That's it. And the checkmate is like this. So, yeah. Here. Okay, like, let me prepare. Okay. I have an idea. Maybe what's the best one? What's the best ladder to do it? Like, oh yeah, like here. Check. The example is check. Oh. Check. Check. Checkmate. Because it cannot move. Here because it's being threatened by the queen. And it cannot move here. It's because of the rook. So, it's checkmate. You lost. Stalemate is when... Oh wait, let me tell you an example. When the king moves here and the knight moves here, it's checkmate. You know, I'm at a stalemate. Stalemate is like a draw, like nobody won. It's stalemate because the king cannot move here or here. It's because of the knight. It cannot move here. It's because of the queen, but it's not threatened. So nobody won. Well, that's just the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys.